What's going on?
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
What's up? What's
Welcome
up?
to the live stream.
What's up, Joel? Fungus Queen, Moon, Jerry, Boza, Joel, Pat, Cold-Blooded,
Hey,
Rob,
Cold-Blooded, KY.
Reptile, Mountain Dew Mining, Jessica,
Awesome.
Mr. J, Rob, welcome, Eric B. Yeah, I know. What's up, Ashley?
So good to see everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
What's up, Patty?
Appreciate it.
Morbid, Kara.
Hey, Morbid.
What's up, Stan?
Kara Shay. Stan. Welcome. We appreciate you.
One second, Pat. How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm good, Chris. I hope these guys here are good. I think we're all just here to support Justin.
What's up, Kit Kat? Thank you. What's up, RNL? Heather.
Hey,
What's up, Rob?
Hey, RNL Morphs. Hey, man.
Tell Riley happy birthday. Get a few more people in here, and then we'll give an update what's going on.
Hey, Kit Kat.
Benji, Chris.
What's up, Pat?
I missed you guys.
Hey.
I missed you guys so much.
Hey, how
Where
are
you
you,
been?
man?
Job, family, not enough time. You know how it goes, man. You know.
Looking after the
Oh, I
little
know.
bubbas.
What's up, Lakers? Hell yeah.
How's the boy doing, Pat?
I'll show you.
Here he is. Hey, hey.
Hey, he's all grown up.
Yeah,
Look
man.
at him.
I remember
Almost
when
as
I
big as
met
you.
you. When I
know,
first
right?
met
He's
you,
growing
he was
fast,
just
man.
being born, man.
I know, man. Time flies, bro. Right?
Live every day, man, with a vigor, a passion, and a purpose.
A lot of diaper changes and a lot of wiping butt. You know, all three kids scream my name when they need their, butt wipe. I'm just a
good
cleanup
dad.
man.
A good dad's a jack of all trades, man. You can do it all, you know.
Sure. Hope everything's
yeah.
good with you, Benji.
Yeah, man. As good as
Well,
can
you're a
be.
professional at that, though, Pat.
What's that?
You're a professional at that. I mean, think about it. That's all we are is professional poop cleaners. You know, we have animals. That's all you do is clean up poop
That
all day
too,
from
yeah,
rats
a
and
lot.
snakes. So
Yeah, rats, snakes. Yeah, you're right, Chris. That's all we do. I'm getting tired of it.
hell yeah.
How's everything with you, Chris? Everything cool, man?
Everything's all right. Yep.
Just another day, right?
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can get back down.
Got that Studio Killer shirt on,
Hey, you know, always
Hey.
representing.
huh?
I need to go find my Iron Animal Show shirt on, man. Hold on, I'll be back. Gotta represent.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Mr. J. What's up, KNC?
All
What's
the
up,
good
Lecca?
peoples.
Hell yeah, he
Lecca.
knows.
Studio
Brother
Killer.
Logan. Studio
With a capital
Killer.
D. With a capital D, you gotta hit it. Studio Killer with the capital D.
Thank you for that.
Money don't jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle, for sure. It makes me.
What I was about to say, Chris, what was that? That's my favorite song of the week, man.
I hear you.
Hey, it's catchy as hell, man.
Hell yeah. What's up, Crap? What's up,
Hey,
Flexing?
Kent,
Yeah. Right, Rob?
Chris.
Chugged any hot sauce lately? I remember that live. They were down in hot sauce, dude.
Yeah, KNC, man. I remember that. He had the bumblefoot. He put some bumblefuck on a
Yeah.
toothpick. And yeah, he injured himself.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That was funny.
He was talking in the Mickey Mouse voice for about a week after that.
Yeah, that's what it was called too, wasn't it?
Bumblefuck, yeah.
Bumblefuck or foot or something like that, or bumblefuck or something like that.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
It was some kind of hot sauce, dude. It was hot as hell, dude.
Really, really gnarly hot sauce, man. It will knock you on your ass.
Here, I got you.
It's deadly.
Yeah.
No, I'm good on that, man.
Okay, and see you talking like Mickey Mouse after he had that.
He just put a toothpick in there, dude. That's how bad it was.
Oh, it's really hot.
Just dipping a toothpick in there and tasting it. That's how bad it was.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Sound pretty bad if you dip in toothpicks, man. Whoa, some potent stuff.
Well, he's wise. He knew the limits. Like, you go over the little tiny little matchstick head of it. It's like you go into a quarter of a teaspoon, and you're talking like anaphylactic shock material.
What's up, Drain?
You guys are crazy.
It'll burn your butthole right out of your underpants.
There you go. 6 million Scoville units.
Yeah.
See, that don't even get to tasting no good when it gets that hot. You know what I mean? That's just there to hurt you.
Right. That's like some poison level, man.
All right. Exactly. Did you see Boza do that
the one chip
wood
challenge?
chip?
He
was like he tried to laugh and smile. Like,
he started getting hot. He was like, "Hey, I need to cut this." Hey, the good part was coming, man. You know?
He did it. He had 2 or 3 of them on there. Thank you, Venom.
Hey, man.
I want to dribble, you know, riding in my Fiat. You really have to see it. 6'2" in a compact, no slack.
Face down in the ditch with his pants around his ankles. Just woke up.
He said he was crying.
Oh, what? Do you know what? It's actually been quite tender. I had a tender nipple. I mean, a little bit worried, stressed out about that.
Or people are doing challenges. I'm not doing it.
No.
Hey,
You can pay me to
he
eat
knows the going. He knows the going rate is $50. He's trying to shortchange me again. Oh, I suppose God loves a trier.
Benji, when you coming to the States, man?
Oh, I'd love to. Like, the sooner the better. Please, yes. Oh, I was just telling Chris, my mum's in London. She went to the Queen's funeral. I'm kind of jealous of her. Yeah, she's going to New York on the way home to New Zealand too.
She went to the Queen's funeral?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
The Queen's back alive. You didn't hear? She's a vampire now, man.
It wouldn't surprise me.
What's up,
You better
Anthony?
bring some garlic and some cross, man. Better watch out, Queen Elizabeth, man. She a vampire now.
Hey, Granddaddy Herbs, how's it going, man? Welcome to the live stream.
Man, that was a banging snake you showed the other day. The one was all paradoxed and stuff. Man, that blackhead was
He got some
banger,
bangers,
dude.
man.
Yeah. Yes, he does. Nice stuff. Let's see here.
I couldn't believe I went live with Cheech's Exotics this morning on IG. I could not believe that all his aquariums. He's got so many aquariums and fish.
Right.
Wow. Amazing. And Tyler's got some really cool stuff. He's only 17.
Yeah, bro, and he's not joking around. He's not playing around either, man. He's like,
no,
he's obsessed with ball pythons, man.
Yeah. And we all saw what Jay accomplished in his reptile enclosure on Instagram last week. If you didn't see that, then just wow, big appreciation goes out to Jay for raising funds for USAC. I think they came in at just over $7,000 for the 24 hours. Amazing work. Keep it up, Jay.
Hell yeah.
See you, man. Grinding. We see you, brother.
Grinding.
So there's people that get in the trenches.
I will, Anthony. I was just fitting to do that, so I can do that right now.
What happened?
Give me what's going on with Justin or whatever. So everybody knows what's kind of going on. So
yeah.
This is the important part.
Dominique, she can't eat food. He can't eat my food yet, man. Not yet. Not yet.
I guess he come home yesterday. They released him yesterday from the hospital, and then he was back in the ER last night, and he had a perforated stomach, so they had to do another emergency surgery on him.
Jesus.
So I think it was due to an ulcer, but he's never had a sign of an ulcer, so we really don't know what it is. So he'll be in the hospital for at least another week. And that's the update right now. It all started over, I mean, he had an infected tooth and it busted, and then that's where it all sent, It's what started the whole mess.
Tooth?
Yep.
You know what's crazy, Chris? I just had that maybe 3 weeks ago. I had an infected tooth. That ain't no joke, man. The pain, and you said it actually broke off too?
Well, you know, you got an abscess there, you know, or got infected. That bust.
Yeah, when your tooth is infected, like you'll get swollen way bigger than abscess.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it hurts. Yeah.
Yeah, and that all that does is send poison in your. When it busted, it sent poison in your system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It could lead to death. They said, man, if you leave it.
Right.
Yeah. Luckily I took antibiotics and it went down. But bro,
right.
I've never felt that much pain. And as soon as I went to the dentist, she's like, "No, this is not a gum infection. This is a tooth infection. It's way different." You know. I was like, "Oh man."
Right.
Oh,
yeah,
man,
exactly.
I never felt that much pain in my life, bro. That was, yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, and that's if he wouldn't have went into hospital that night, the doctor said he probably wouldn't have made it the first time. You know what I'm saying?
Thank goodness for Trish being here. Bless you, Trish.
So
that sucks, though, man. That sucks, man.
I don't know. What's up, Sean? I don't know, Morbid, if that would or not. That sounds kind of. I mean, it could. Who knows? You know. But
is he conscious now? Like, is he out of the surgery? He's up, Chris, and he can talk and everything, or he's still.
I don't know. That was today or last night. He went in there, so I mean, he's.
You haven't talked to him yet?
No.
Justin's strong, man. I believe in him, man. He's a strong dude, man. He'll come back strong, man. Some things never change. I'm still eating, picking up food. Benji's still brushing his teeth.
What's up, Derek?
Hey, Benji, you don't have to see your teeth, man. Golly, man. He's like,
hey, I'm 47 and I've smoked 35 years.
You know what? For your age, Benji, you look young, man. You're a young looking 47, man. You look like you're 27, brother.
It's because you never go out in the sun to get no age on them. Damn vampire.
There's another vampire too, Chris. If Benji dies, man, I'm gonna be like, yeah, right. 3 days later, he's gonna be back alive.
Yep.
He a vampire.
No, brush your teeth, kids.
Brush your teeth for sure. Look at Benji. Brush his teeth and start smoking again, too, Chris. Look. He's like, I brushed my teeth. Let me finish smoking my joint.
Yep.
Hey, man.
With my 2 lighters, one that lights.
Yeah.
If I'm lucky.
Holy moly, man. Bro, I just clicked the comment. There's 100 messages. There's no way.
100.
100, yeah. I can't. I don't know. Chris, you got that. Ooh, whoa.
What are you doing over there?
You piece of crap.
My son over here kicking the plate over.
Light, you spawn of Satan.
Exactly.
Too,
that is true.
I liked it on the oven then.
So your teeth are super serious. Yeah, man. Yeah, if you don't treat it early, man, it could lead to like serious complications if you let it sit. Man. Even just any kind of infection in your tooth, is deadly. Man.
Well, anywhere actually, anywhere in your body, whether it be a cut or anything,
That's true, too. That's crazy how they let him go, and then the same day he had to go back to the ER. Like,
well, he'd been in there. He'd been in there a week almost, or over a week. And and he had surgery, was doing good. They went in and I guess they like sucked all that shit out of there, cleaned it all up out of his body. Emergency surgery.
Like deep, yeah.
And then he was still in ICU, and then they said he started to do better, and they said, well, if he does better, then we'll take the feeding tube out. Well, then the very next day, he had to go back in surgery again because it filled back up. They had to redo what they did in the beginning to start over. Well, then he was looking good over the weekend, and then they said he got to come home last night, and then he got sick again, and then had to go back. So
I hate the hospital too, man.
Right.
Just staying in there, you know what I mean? Like, you feel like you will feel better when you leave. Like, I need to get out of here,
Yeah.
Food.
Well, I think a lot of it is if you think you feel just a little bit better, you're like, I just want to go. Let me go home,
Yeah, let me go home, right? Like, yeah.
I don't want to be locked in a building full of sick people, like most people get sick when they go to hospital because they're exposed to all these germs in one place.
It's just, you don't get,
Yes, sir, Sean.
Nothing's like home,
There's a lot to be said for isolation. Mind you, if you get too isolated and your immune system gets too weak, you can get killed by a cold or the flu,
All right. Exactly.
So it kind of pays to mingle a little bit, and get sick every now and then. It builds your immunity.
All right.
Let your kids crawl on the floor. Let them drink the water out of the tap,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why so many kids have got allergies these days because, they can't handle it. They haven't been exposed to it.
That's one way to look at it.
They'll be fine as long as they wear a mask. Everything will be fine in the world. That's all you gotta do is wear a mask. It keeps everything out.
That peanut allergy's crazy, man.
Nah, that monkeypox, man. It'll turn into a monkey.
You ain't gotta worry about that, Pat.
Oh man,
that just happens to them pretty people. They're the ones that get that.
I ain't pretty enough. I ain't pretty enough.
Oh, nothing to worry about then. I started growing my beard back. This should be interesting.
Why don't you get some tan, Benji? Why don't you try getting some tan, bro? It's not a thing in New Zealand. How you have to have pale skin to get,
Yeah, it is.
Action there.
Well, we've got a hole in the ozone layer here, so that means that we have to stay out of the sun because it actually has really high UV, and we have the highest rates of skin cancer in the OCD in the whole world.
What is it?
We have melanoma, the highest rates of melanoma in the whole world right here in New Zealand.
Is there a bunch of gingers that live there or what?
No, it's just harsh sun. Yeah, white Caucasian people that can't handle the sun, and the hole in the ozone layer, when you put those two things together, you get melanoma.
Jesus Christ. There you go with this hole in the ozone, man. All right.
No, it's a real thing. You have a look on the internet. It's a real thing.
Yeah, everything on the internet's real. Don't you know that, Pat?
But no, there's a hole in the ozone layer. We did that. We did that with all our little spray cans and underarm deodorants, and
How do we go from hole in the ozone to deodorant for your armpits? What are we
Well,
talking
that's
about?
what causes it. Is those little
The deodorant
propellants?
is causing a hole in the ozone.
That's what causes it. In these cans, they used to use something called it was a fluorocarbon something or other micropropellant. It used to propel. It's like a gas. It propels the contents out of the can. But it was really bad for the ozone layer. We didn't know that back then. So they stopped making it. But it's a bit late because
that has nothing to do with your ozone, though.
That's what's called fluorocarbon.
One ship from China to the United States puts out more carbon than all your goddamn shit that you use on yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I was just using that as an example of where the fluorocarbons were coming from. Like Pat asked, where does it come from? Well, that's one example of how that shit gets up into the atmosphere. That's
right.
It's one way.
You're scared of the sun? Are you scared of the sun, Benji?
Takes here in New Zealand, it takes between 5 and 15 minutes to get sunburned, and 20 minutes your skin starts to blister.
You'd never make it United States.
What? Damn.
You can't
be outside for more than 5 minutes.
They expect you to work 12 hours in that kind of weather, Benji, here.
You would get absolutely you would die from heat stroke and sunstroke here.
Only if you're from New Zealand.
Really? Right.
Australia kind of has the problem too, but we're even further south than Australia. We're below Australia, so it kind of worse for us.
But don't you have tribe people that are outside all day long?
Yeah. But they wear 50 plus sunscreens and stuff like that, and they
sunscreen.
Yeah, and they wear like white hats with white shirts, white pants, all that stuff.
I don't know if Benji lying or not, Chris. You know what I mean? We have a whole bunch of people walking around with white hat and white clothes all over New Zealand. Like,
if you work in the sun on a hot summer's day and you work in an orchard or something, if you wear anything other than white, you're an idiot.
Damn, sound like some vampire clan over there, man. Can't go out in the sun for more than 5 minutes. I went to work
wearing this black top on a hot summer's day. I'm asking to end up in an ambulance.
Like I say, he's out in that sun, Chris. You know what I mean? No problem, man. No problem, man. Benji said 5 minutes, you get a sunburn. 10 minutes, you start getting blisters.
Heat stroke's no joke, man. Heat stroke's no fucking joke. I'll challenge anybody.
I was in Afghanistan too. It was pretty hot over there, man. It was pretty hot, you know.
Oh,
you
yeah.
gotta stay hydrated, man. Gotta stay hydrated.
And what happens?
Heat stroke is real, though, for people who are not used to it, Benji. For sure, when they get, all of a sudden get taken into a very hot place, that's one thing, but you get used to it, though, you definitely get used to it, man.
I mean, you work in like power plants and stuff like that, dude, and refineries. You go up there, it'd be 150 degrees, dude. You know what I mean?
Bro.
You don't even sweat.
Yep.
It's just dry. It's how hot? 150 degrees, seriously.
On your metabolism and stuff, some people may be able to adapt to it better than others.
Yeah, it's just adjusting your body to it. And knowing how to stay hydrated, but
I don't think it's a case of being a pussy or it being bullshit. I think heat stroke's a very real issue that we all have to live and deal with and take it seriously too. My friend, he works a logging job. He freezes like a couple of 2-liter water jugs in the freezer each night, puts them in his backpack and takes them to work. And he drinks like 4 or 5 liters, 6 liters of water a day.
Yeah.
No, that definitely helps. You have to stay hydrated, man.
Because he cross cuts, he carries one of those big chainsaws and cuts the trees. If he carry and he to wield the chainsaw, you got to wear all these heavy leather. You got to wear this big leather apron and these leather gauntlets on your wrists and big leather things around your feet and your ankles. Gaiters, they call them. Keeps all the sawdust out of your boots. But man, it makes you hot, like wearing all that stuff and carrying the chainsaw and the petrol tank. You've got to carry that around with you too.
Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking of people over here that's middle of summer got a weld and they got to wear like,
I can just
FRs
imagine.
and stuff like that, and
in the sun, man, welding bridges. I'm talking about. Bro,
I was just thinking that you've been an iron worker. In the time that you were an iron worker, Chris, did you ever get heat stroke? Or get too hot?
Water
I've seen people, but I mean, well, yeah, but you just, no, never.
Okay. Well, it's pretty good going. You did it for 30 years, didn't you? That's pretty good going.
You gotta stay hydrated, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's the key, man.
And we're all black.
We're all black. We're all black. But that's what's crazy, right? Even when I was in Afghanistan, you would think that you would die in that heat. We have local people there wearing long sleeve, have a scarf and a head. You know what I mean? They're like fully covered, Benji. They're not sweating one bit. You know why? Because they wear black too because they're used to it, Benji. They're used to being out there. They don't even sweat. They just sit down and drink hot tea in 130-degree weather, man.
I mean, a lot of Arabs
I see people like that.
wear white
in the sun. Chris, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the sun.
Like, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Not one drop of sweat, man.
Most Arabs do wear white, though, don't they?
From all the sand plugging them up, is what it is.
Maybe, man. I was like, y'all crazy, man. Hot tea, man. You want some cold drink here? We got Red Bull, we got Coke.
Like, their blood is thinner.
They wear those full-length Habib things. Oh my god. Black.
That's crazy.
Full length. With a hood. Imagine how hot they would be in one of those.
Oh man, no. But yeah, I think Benji, you're just a wuss, man.
Yeah.
I've heard
you're
that.
Right. I am a bit of a slacker.
I have heard that before. That a lot of the Australians say people from New Zealand are pretty well wussies,
Ooh, don't start that, Benji. We'll knock them out, Benji.
That's what I heard.
Benji said,
that's what them Australians say.
Well, it's funny because we played Australia twice in rugby last week and the week before, and first game we won on a penalty, like at the after the whistle had blown and the game ended, we won on a reverse penalty because the guy took too long to kick the ball out, and the referee reversed it, and then we won. It was such bullshit, but we won, so I will take it.
You barely
the last
won,
game. The last game we bet them like 50 points to was like 10 or 12 or something like that. So we thrashed the shit out of them. So
okay.
And what was this? What were you playing?
Rugby.
All Blacks. The All Blacks, man. Silver.
You playing rugby or what?
Yeah, this is my rugby jersey shirt that I'm wearing. See, it's got a collar, black collar. This is
so that's how you handle things in New Zealand and Australia. You want to handle some beef, you play rugby, huh? Whoever wins claim the right to talk smack.
Watch the highlights of the Bledisloe
I can't watch
Cup.
that rugby stuff, man. I don't know what it is.
So I'm saying just watch the highlights because that only shows the best parts. Like it only takes 10 minutes to watch the whole thing.
Okay.
And you'll get the kind of gist of it. America actually has its own rugby team. They're called the USA Eagles. They're based out of Chicago. And once a year, we come to America and we play you guys. Usually
then you
once
whoop our
every year.
ass.
Yeah.
It's got to be in the middle of the winter though. It's too cold for them during the summer, or too hot for them in the summertime.
Well, it's in Chicago. There's a rugby ground in Chicago that's dedicated to. It's the home of the USA Eagles. It's your home pitch.
That's crazy. I live in Chicago and I've never even heard of them.
Yeah, man. Like Google that USA Eagles rugby team, rugby union.
No,
There's two types
Chicago
of rugby.
Bears.
There's two types of rugby. There's rugby union and there's rugby league. And rugby league is different because you get 6 tackles, and when you get tackled, you have to put the ball on the ground and you tap it with your foot and roll it back. And the guy stands behind you. He's called the dummy half. He picks up the ball and then he does the next. The idea is to get ground and force your way up the field as far as you can, so that on the 6th tackle you do your kick. You're in a good field position to take your kick. And it's kind of like gridiron, like force back. You've got to force your opponent back to get territory. And when you're in a really good territorial spot, that's when you can attack and score points. It's kind of, it's just a different version of gridiron, basically. There is one more version called Australian rules, but that's played on like a big diamond field, and they have 4 sets of posts, 2 in the middle, 2 big ones, and 2 little ones on the sides. And they play in these tiny little shorts. They play in Daisy Dukes, and they have their sleeves cut off.
5 minutes ago.
They have their sleeves cut off.
Sure Chris is
and
listening.
they wear. It is a bit gay. Australian rules is a bit gay.
I don't know about all this rugby talk.
Benji, do you guys play squid games over there?
Play what games?
Squid games.
Game? I don't even know what a squid game is.
What? You haven't seen Squid Game?
No. What the hell is a squid game?
Well, do you have Netflix?
No. I've never watched Netflix.
Then you'll never watch Squid Game.
You'll never know what Squid Games is.
No,
You'll never know.
Just
You'll
tell
never
me
know.
What's the basic concept?
It's like Fight Club. The first rule is you can't talk about Fight Club. You just gotta watch it.
It's on Netflix, man.
Every time I try and watch Netflix, it asks me to pay the money, and I'm like, "Fuck you!"
You never heard of this, Benji? Red light, green light. You ever played red light, green light?
I don't think I'm familiar with it. I've heard of it vaguely somewhere in my mind. It rings a bell, but I'm not.
Oh, you know if you played it. If you played red light, green light.
Is it something to do with drag racing?
Well, no. Green means go. Red means stop. And if you move while it's under red, they shoot you.
Mm-hmm.
Who shoots you?
The guards that are over the game. The judges.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? Like, is it a drag race?
No, it's on foot.
And if you red light, you get shot.
If you move,
no, you're on foot.
Red light.
Oh, you're on foot. Red light, green light. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so like you old green means go, and then like red means stop. You gotta stop moving.
Yeah, you gotta come towards me, Benji. But then every time I hold that red light, you have to stop. But if I catch you moving, when I hold up that red light, you're still moving, then you get shot. You're dead.
What did they shoot you with?
A gun.
With a gun, a nice gun.
Well, sounds like playing Russian roulette or something, you know.
Oh, kind of. Well, how about this? Do you do this? Do you play that one?
Hey, look, Logan going off. Hey, look, Logan. Hey, Logan, don't get Logan started.
Logan, you need to get in here if you're going to talk like that. Come on.
He jumps on the live here and there now, I think.
That's funny. Yeah,
I think
Florida gonna.
Benji's not gonna make it, Chris. I don't think Benji's gonna make it.
I
I don't think he
think
has
so.
the balance, man. You need that balance. Man.
Oh,
It,
fuck.
So
Where is
Chris, what's
Logan
the
anyway?
game plan until Justin returns, man? You gonna rock this solo for a little bit, keep the show moving, keep the show
probably
going. What's the
try
plan?
to, but we'll see.
Hold it down.
He's
Yeah.
got us backup ballers. We help.
Oh yeah.
What?
Backup ballers.
Backup ballers.
That's
Yeah,
what.
you haven't heard that one.
Well, yeah, that's for Todd and Rob show.
Oh, back. Okay, backup. They're backups. Backup
Yeah,
ballers.
backup ballers. So when they don't have internet, they can. Their internet went out one night, and Moon and Brad went on, and Rob couldn't get back on, and they run the show for like 2 hours, got on super chats and everything.
Did you see what happened with Rodriguez the other night? He had this light breaker fuse on his switchboard. It kept flipping out and switching the lights out, and he thought this was a really awesome time to get his cobra. Was a cobra or a rattlesnake out, and he had the rattlesnake on the hook, and he's sitting there going, well, this is a Mojave rattlesnake, and pink, the lights went out, and I went, oh my God, fuck.
Yeah.
You're gonna hoot
That'd be
now. And as he was putting it back in the freaking cage, one of the other little rattlesnakes that was in there tagged him on the finger. He was very lucky he didn't. Yeah, he was very lucky he didn't get a big dose or anything, but he got tagged in the dark. Not ideal, right?
No, probably not. Probably not.
But wow, that was just like when the light went out and he was left sitting there in the dark with the snake. It was like, oh shit.
It sounded like some soldiers talking about I was cleaning my weapon and I misfired in a tower. I would say, I don't get it, but yeah, sure. Doesn't sound like a good practice at all, but yeah, sure, man. Just stay away from me when you do that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Like, I was cleaning my weapon, Sergeant, and then the weapon just went up. Okay, so was the magazine in the weapon when you were cleaning? You didn't take it out? Oh, I took it out. So it was locked and loaded? Oh, yeah. Oh, it wasn't on safe? No, you just failed like 5 different things just to make that happen. You know what I mean? Imagine in the tower and the bullets, bouncing off the wall. If I was in there with you, man, it wouldn't be a pretty sight.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bro. All right, Benji? Ken said, are you shooting a cement bag today?
Me? No, I haven't. I don't shoot on here. Not on this show. I don't think. Do I?
All the other shows?
Yeah.
I think we've got sponsors and stuff, so I have to kind of have to behave myself on here. But
gotcha,
no, if we were at Ledka's house or Big Venom's house or there's a few people
that is going off. It's popping off there.
Last time I shot at Ledka's house, I got in trouble though. Liz yelled out, "It's fucking Benji fucking shooting again. Fucking stop that fucking shit."
That's funny.
I got Logan. Yeah.
Yeah, Benji cool with me, man.
Didn't mean to get you into trouble.
I'll be in New Zealand, man.
Who else? Anybody going live tonight?
If I could, I would, but I got banned from Facebook for going live for 30 days because I said one sentence that they didn't like. I was talking about my guitar amplifier. I was talking about the foot pedal, and I said, I will run it in front. That's all I said. I will run it in front. And for some reason, Facebook did not like me saying, I will just run it in front. I think they thought I was making someone run in front of my car at some point or something. I'm not sure what they thought, but they pinged me for violence and stuff like that. Like they said, this is violent content, goes against our community. I was like, what the?
All right, Cherry, sounds good. Because I, if you want to set it up, let me know, because I'll probably gonna be live much longer. So I was just gonna do about an hour or so.
Hey, Sherry. Yeah, Sherry's always the queen of the late night voodoo chats. See, she did a really, really cool thing for Michaela, and she went on Michaela's channel and built up a number of watch hours for her. So good on you, Sherry.
That's crazy.
So what you been doing, Pat? How you been? I ain't seen you for a few weeks. So everything good with you, Pat?
Yeah, just work's been killing me, Benji. So,
right,
work till like 6 at night, eat, and then
has it been too hot for you or what?
Kids.
Has it been too hot for you or what?
Nah, I stay home, Chris. Nah. But the kids want some daddy time.
So bad blood.
All that. So yeah, just been laying low, man.
Okay.
I've been in the background though, listening in and whatnot.
Yeah.
Way too hot.
I was kind of wondering.
No, Logan, you will come in here.
What's up, yo?
Finally.
Yeah. Had to come give Benji a hard time.
Yeah, right. Benji talking about you go outside in New Zealand for 5 minutes, you toast, man. Vampire life.
Yeah.
Finally, Logan has come back.
Is it that bad?
The Iron Animal Show.
Right? Crazy as hell. It can't be that bad, right? You say you're going to get blisters after 15 minutes?
5 minutes.
You crazy.
20 minutes in the sun.
You crazy, man.
So how did all them Maoris survive for like 50,000 years?
He said they have all the white clothes, white hat, white whatever.
SPF
like
50, they didn't have that shit. They just got dark.
That's the first time. Benji's just scared of the sun, bro. That's all it is. Benji's scared of the sun.
I think that's what it is.
His skin's already pale, but he wear makeup to make it even more pale. You know what I mean? That's how Benji like it. Want to look like a vampire. That's how you get the action. He's the vampire.
What's up, Inkle Line?
Hell yeah.
Hey, GCG.
We will start as soon as Irondogg ends. Well, you gotta go live so Chris can put your link up, no?
Who's going live?
I don't know if Benji's laughing.
Sherry.
5 minutes
ago. Okay.
What have you been up to, Lecca?
Not a whole lot, man. Just bullshitting around the house in the last few days. Rats and snakes.
Rats.
Getting caught up on some shit that I've been kind of slacking on the last couple of weeks.
Right.
But yeah, man, it's always rats, dude. It feels like every damn day you gotta deal with them.
You have to almost. I mean, it seems like it's a full-time job with rats almost.
Because as soon as they go out of water or food, man, it's on, man. They trying to chew something off. You know what I mean? So gotta keep them happy.
Had some yesterday or day before. It was just doing that, man. Just like going to town, rah rah rah. You could just see the red meat hanging out. He was just tearing it up. I was like banging the hell out of the tub on the top, on the side. Like it wasn't even like he didn't even know I was there. Just kept on eating that shit. It's like, that's your brother, man. Bro. What the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah, bro. That'll kill them.
They're just eating the shit out of their siblings. It's crazy.
That is.
They will fucking devour each other. And there's food in there. Like, there's food like right over the top of them. They'll just be eating each other underneath there.
Because you got that doggy bag. That's why.
Yeah. Maybe.
Give us.
It's all right. I got plenty of rats. I can spare a few if they need to eat.
You know how they say if a rat ever chews out, you feed it off. I put it back in the tub. So I don't know. He trying to get back out, man. I don't know. Maybe I should feed him off, man. You know, he made it out once.
Yeah, I need protein. They said if they're eating their babies, probably
more protein, man. Sunflower seeds, man.
Yep.
Dude, I done gave in to the ASFs. Here, I'll show y'all, man. I done made a damn salad mix for these guys, man.
Yeah. They're getting that protein. They're eating each other. They're getting what they need. They get calcium and all that shit.
You see that, Leko?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, there's a question.
So it has all kinds of sunflower seeds, mealworms. It has chow mix, like cat food. It has some of the catfish food as well, and then I mix it all up.
Yeah,
they love it, man. They love it, bro.
Would
they
rats
grow so
eat
fast
frozen
too.
thawed?
I bet they do.
Yeah,
they love each other too.
I
they
mean,
eat the shit out of them.
They do.
So would one rat eat a frozen thawed other rat?
You know, ever since I've been doing this, I haven't had no kill off in a while, bro. So it's working.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
and it's only in like it only happens kind of with like certain ones, I guess. You know, it's not like every tub's doing it, or even a quarter of the tubs. It's just one. Like one of them,
you know, one of them. Which one?
They're all
Would
ASFs
they eat a
now.
snake? Would they eat a dead snake, like a frozen?
I'm pretty sure some bitches eat anything you put in there.
Yep.
Yeah, they will probably attack and kill and eat anything that gets in there.
Yeah, man.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're like hogs and shit, man.
Yeah, that ain't no lie.
Yeah, that don't play, man.
Yeah, see, there it is. Time to work on the rats. Got to fill up some water bottles every day.
Every day, at least once a day, I'm checking. You know, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
Probably
yeah,
about 100 ASF weaned right now. Like, bro, I have a lot.
Oh,
you seen those Nutria rats, Ledka?
Huh?
You're from down
Oh yeah,
Nutria. Right? Those
not
Nutria
here,
rats,
but they've got them in southeast Oklahoma and Louisiana and stuff.
Yep. Louisiana, Oklahoma.
Right. Wouldn't
Texas.
they be good for breeding and feeding? Like,
what are you gonna feed? Reticks? Anacondas?
Yeah,
anacondas. Right, like anacondas.
Yeah, I guess we can use
Eric will buy them all. Wouldn't they be as babies though the same? Wouldn't the baby nutrias be the same size as a fully grown, large rat?
Probably smaller.
No,
because baby rabbits are pretty small. Look how small a baby rabbit is when it's born. I mean, it's really tiny.
Nutrients are only $5
before it's weaned. The size of a
if you feed nutrients instead of ASF, you might save some money. Want to look into that? If you've got some big snakes. Yeah,
I don't have any big
small colony. I mean, but even the baby nutrients may be the right size. You notice what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean,
You wait
What I'm
3
saying
more
is,
days, it's fucking huge.
Wait 3 more days, yeah, and they're like,
yeah.
this.
Then what are you gonna do with it? You know, it's like, well, this thing's too big now. You know.
It would be
Yeah, I'd
interesting
eat
to
it
see
probably.
how big they
I'd
are.
eat them
you
myself.
know,
Just barbecue them suckers.
Here you go.
Dude,
Here you go.
people
Jerky.
eat them. Those rats.
Yeah.
People love those nutria rats. They're a delicacy for some people.
Make jerky out of them. Yeah, I mean, then people do with groundhogs.
Oh, he
The
goes
same
no
thing,
nutria.
you know.
Yay, Ben's
You know?
battery's dead.
I haven't tried that
Sideways,
either.
Benjamin.
You tried groundhog? Is that good meat?
Yeah, it's well, think about it, all they do is eat grass and vegetables. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's white meat, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Pretty much everything is food.
Yeah.
It is, you know.
Yeah. It's just
I just
everybody
happen to
thinking
be
that
a
it's
80.
weird. It's not what you normally
happen-
eat or whatever, you know. It's like, all right,
Yeah.
it's a
The
fucking
world's
animal
better
or a bug,
place.
dude. That's food.
I mean, we live in a better place now, you know.
Yeah. You know, and bugs, man, they're highly nutritious. They got a hell of a lot more nutrients and shit, you know, than the beef and shit we're eating.
Like, were you down there in Oklahoma City the other day when that semi overturned?
What
I thought
happened?
maybe you'd be down there trying to get some of that product off the road.
Oh, no, I didn't even hear about it.
Semi full of vibrators overturned. It was all over the highway.
Oh, damn. I wonder if there's any left. Maybe some of them rolled up underneath some rocks or something.
There you go.
Have to go check it out. Where was it at? I-40?
Yeah, somewhere in Oklahoma City.
A truck full of dildos overturned and
Yep.
spilled?
Are you being serious though, Chris?
Yeah, I'm
A
serious.
whole truck full of them?
That's what they said.
Man, that's a lot of money, man. Those things aren't cheap.
Yeah.
They're no good now, man.
Yeah, they're still good. It's not like they've been used. They just got dusty, you know? I've been ran over, flattened a little bit.
What, like the clearance for like the dent and scratch or whatever, you know?
Yeah, scratch and dent sale.
Yeah.
Scratched and dented. A little defective. Was exposed to the sun and melted a little bit here.
Yeah.
What's up, Cody? What's up, Timothy?
Yeah, I imagine they're all still good except for any other hard plastic they got run over and shit and busted.
Right.
Yeah, they could salvage that. Or imagine, you know, like if you were one of those reseller people, you know, who just like you buy shit by the pallet or whatever, and you just get whatever you get, and you have to figure out what to do with it. It's like a whole truckload of dirty dildos.
That'd be funny.
All over the place.
How's Greg, man? I haven't seen him or talked to him.
I don't know. Hope he's all right. I talked
Don't
to
you
him.
connect with him like once a month or whatever? Doesn't he come by you?
Yeah, usually, but it's been a couple months now. I talked to him the other day, last week, I think.
Okay.
But, must be real busy or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I talked to him too. Was it last week? I think it was.
Yeah, I was thinking about reaching out to him, see how everything is. You know? I'm this close to buying a rodent rack, Logan, for real, man. For the ASF.
Man,
Yeah.
I kind of want one.
Worth it, bro. Might be worth it, bro.
Yeah, right. I know it's so expensive, but the convenience and everything of it would be so much better than these individual little tubs and water bottles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You could do like 2.
It took a while. I was pretty
yeah,
happy with the setup for like a long time, you know, and then I was just like, damn, man, I would like to be able to go somewhere for 4 or 5 days. You can't.
Yeah. Yep. That's my point. Yep.
You just can't get enough food and water in there to last more than about 2.5 maybe.
That's what I was gonna say. 3
Right.
days at max, but yeah, certain
Well, yeah, if you had a
bugs.
rack, you could set up, watering system and everything else with it, and
Yeah,
everything.
exactly right. At least
Yeah,
like,
and I got like fucking 15, 20 pounds of food per level and stuff in there.
Yeah.
yeah, a week would be nice. A week would be nice. Like right now, I come every 2 days, bro.
Yeah, because that's like, man, I had lost a lot of rats when I went to Tinley last October. I had my brother was coming over here and kind of topping off food and water and stuff like that, but he doesn't really know what he's doing or care. And I mean, I can't expect him to do very much, but yeah, then when I got back and there was a whole bunch of them, there were several of them dead and then dying, and then some of them were acting weird and started killing their babies. And I had one that she murdered all the babies when they were like almost weaned. It was weird because like she raised them up until they were almost weaned and then just like chewed them all behind the head, killed them all.
That's weird.
And so I marked her tub or whatever and put her to the side, and then she did it again the next time, and I got rid of her. But yeah, she acted fine. She was breeding for me for months until just something about when I left for a few days, and I don't know if they ran out of food and she got weird or what, but yeah, she killed all her babies and then killed them all again the next time. So that sucked. Took me a couple months to get back in production up and recovered from that.
Right, because usually when you like the Norwegians, if you have one do that, you can put like an experienced mom with them, and it usually stops that shit. You know what I mean? But with ASS, I don't think you can do much with that.
Yeah,
I don't know though.
Yeah, these guys, man.
They're a lot more vicious and stuff.
These ASS.
For sure, yeah. Yeah, the Norwegians, man, they'll get into some little skirmishes and stuff, but they usually don't just straight up murder each other and just start eating the hell out of them and stuff, man. These things are crazy.
The only time I had that happen is I had a male die, and I had put a different male in, or I think I had I just put them females in with another group, I had, you know what I mean? And I didn't think about it, but when them other females had babies, that male killed them instantly, you know what I mean? Because they weren't his. Yeah. And I didn't even think about that when I'd put them with him. But other than that, usually they're pretty good about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the Norwegians are super
but ASS
good.
will. What's up, Luke?
Taking care of each other. I even noticed that most of the Norwegian males were really good about taking care of the babies and stuff too. Like
exactly.
Keep them warm while the females went out and ate and did their thing.
Yeah, I see some the ASS that too. But if it's not theirs, though, like you said, man.
Yeah, they're crazy.
And put plenty of stuff for them to chew on in there too. That's the thing, hides and wood or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Something for them to gnaw on.
Yeah.
Because they'll chew the hell out of some hides and stuff if you put them in there, you know what I mean?
Oh, they will chew the hell out of everything.
Anything.
I haven't tried anything. I haven't gave them anything to chew on. I don't think.
Oh, they like that kind of stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah, to keep their teeth grinded and whatnot.
Right.
I'm over here feeding Dory now, I got to get rid of this fish tank, man. I got to put 300-gallon fish tank, rats, dogs, kids, wife, snakes. This is too much. Can't do it.
Yeah, picking up poop from all of them.
But I enjoy it, though. Like, I love it, I love taking care of animals, seeing things grow, and having a piece of ocean, in my basement, you know what I mean, in my wall. It's nice, but it just takes a lot of freaking work, dude.
There you go.
Yeah.
Let's put the mini igloos in there with hers and they chew them up.
Oh, yeah.
Don't they like try to use the hide, or they just chew it up?
No, they'll go in it. Actually,
Oh,
they
yeah,
do
yeah.
go in it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll damn near bury that thing too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. They'll bury it and then like dig a tunnel in and out of it and
Yep.
stuff.
Exactly.
What you got
That
there?
that thing's going to be sold with the house.
Dude, it's
Yeah, right.
tell me about it.
Right. It'll never
You
leave
know
that
how
house.
heavy it is, man. It's all glass too, bro. This thing is. Yeah, but I want to get rid of it.
What is it? What was
The
it?
fish
Pat?
tank, saltwater fish tank.
Oh, okay. I couldn't quite tell what it was.
Yeah.
I smoked too much.
When it's blue light like that, you know.
It's a big ass fish tank.
Yeah, it is.
Shit, they were showing that. They were showing a guy that uses like he has a fish store, but he has different fish and corals and store. And they were showing the lights he has above there. Like one light was like $500 some, dude. He had like 20 of them damn lights, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I have all that too.
Fuck all that, dude.
Dude, it's ridiculous, man.
Cheech
Because they
impressed me,
need really good lighting, you know, at least for corals, you know, so you can't cheat.
Well, right, but I mean, god dang, I mean it's an expensive hobby, a very expensive hobby.
It is, dude. Look, you see these lights, and then you see these bulbs on top of it that are not even on, dude. There's like 8 lights going across, man. These dome lights, and then I have the actual T5s here on each side, 2 each, all the way out, man. 6 feet long. And think about the electricity. Think about the bulbs you're changing.
Yeah, everything. There's a lot to it, man. Is it hard to keep the coral alive?
Yeah, bro. Yep. That's what got me in though. That it's really hard, you know.
That's what got you into it. It's really like that's difficult. I want to do it.
Yeah, it's rewarding too.
I bet.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna sell it all.
There you go. Give your ass a sat. They'll quit eating their babies.
Yeah, but that costs more than the babies. Like, the babies are free.
Feed them bacon.
They only cost a little bit of food for the parents. But nah, I'm not that cruel. But like I try not to let it bother me too much. You know, it's not affecting my production so much that I'm having any issues.
It just sucks when it happens when you first do it, when you first start out, you know, and then you get a litter, and then that happens, you know, because you're like all that time, and then boom, you know.
Yeah, all that time giving them salad, all this extra diet, and they still eat each other off or something like that. Yeah. That's what that's what made me get out, and then I tried it again. Now it's much better.
That's what I said. Just stick with it a little bit longer. As soon as they establish, and don't do that for a couple of times, you're gonna have more of these damn things, and you know what to do with. They breed like crazy.
There you go. Yeah. $4 a block, and just a sliver does the trick.
$4 a block. What's $4 a block?
For the jaw bacon?
Yep.
Jaw bacon.
Yep.
Any bacon is good bacon.
Bacon everything. Bacon everything, Benji.
Yeah, right. That's a fucking Greg. He always fed his rats, man. They got like strawberries and blueberries and watermelon and all kinds of stuff. Like, wow, dude, that looks delicious, man. Big old giant salad with all kinds of different fruits and shit, all fresh fruit sliced up. I was like, what the fuck?
Yep.
So you must be paying like $40 a week, on extra shit for these rats.
I think I got big old bags of like the stuff that I mixed, Logan, that I showed you. I think it costs about maybe $100. But then the dude that told me about it was like, it pretty much lasts the whole year, So it's not bad, like $10 or $8 a month. And,
Yeah.
They come in big old 50-pound bags.
What's up, Lou?
Everything from Tractor Supply, bro. Everything.
Oh, nice. Right on. That's where I get
Everything in that
my
mix.
stuff already.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hong
They seem
Kong.
to like it.
Lou B in Hong Kong. Nice.
Ooh.
You gonna do any
Hey,
herping out
Lou.
there in Hong
How you
Kong?
doing, man?
Probably herbs everywhere.
He does.
Yeah,
He sneaks out of the hotel and goes to the creeks and
for real, right? Yeah. Anybody in here that hasn't
videos.
been to Lou B's channel, man, needs to go check it out sometime.
Yep.
He does some great stuff. He's always fucking like Thailand, all over the place.
He even makes
he
a
just
mean
even-
paper airplane too.
I mean, hell, even just going like around California and herping, you know, finding some stuff there, and then, you know, flying the drones out there and stuff. Yeah, they got a lot of cool stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Always looks good.
Oh wow. Well, I think
Wow.
you got to suck.
Oh, damn. The mealworms are expensive, huh?
That's
that-
the
so
only thing that's
The
expensive.
mealworms, the
mealworm.
expensive part of all that.
Yup. All of them added together cost as much as that mealworm. But I got a big old bag though, man, for like, it's not bad. It's not bad. And you're not supposed to feed a lot of it either because it's too much protein. Like, you know, you maybe 1-4 ratio or something like that. Like, you know what I mean? I don't use a lot of mealworm because it's a lot of protein, man.
Oh yeah, they
What
probably only
happens
need
if you give them too much protein?
1 or 2 worms a week or something.
But yeah, everything I got at Tractor Supply except for the mealworm, I got it at Amazon. But yeah, I could send you the salad recipe. You
What
know
happens
what I mean,
if they
for the
have too much
ASF.
protein?
Yeah,
You know
I
what
might try
happens, man? You know, it's never too good to have too much protein. But, you know, you go to the
Well,
toilet,
what
man.
happens? Do they get the shits or?
Yeah, probably.
Oh man.
And then you got to clean it, Benji. You got to clean all that nasty stuff, you know?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't like it when they have loose stool, man.
The thing is, there's always too much of everything, right? Vitamin's good, but if you overdose on vitamin, it's not good. Anything too much is never good, man. So,
Right.
Yep.
but ASF, they do
What
seem
about
like
too
they
much
need some
milk?
extra diet to complement, or you know, they're not happy, man. And they just grind everything. And for me, dude, I mean, there's a couple good colonies that are outstanding citizens that you know save their food. But I think they're just not smart enough to know that it's gonna be there tomorrow. They're like, no, I gotta get it all down here. You know what I mean? They don't stop all night. They're grinding them down. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, I've got at
I'm like
least 2 that are
that with
like that.
weed. I like that with my weed.
You got a drawer full of roaches somewhere. You know, because that's like what they'll do. They'll get it. They'll just start chewing on it just enough to pull it down in there, and then they'll go
Smoke
stash
it all
it.
today.
Chew it and then go stash it. And
Even though
they got
Yeah,
this
they'll
shit
go
buried
stash it.
everywhere.
Yeah, man, for sure.
They get so much of it in there, they can't even bury it anymore. It's just like little mounds of fucking food in there.
Big ant.
So I don't even give them a full tray anymore. I just fill it 1/3 way, and I just refill it every 2-3 days. You know. So
Well, I did notice that with
Don't-
the doggy bag, though, that they didn't have a lot of that leftover dust and crumbs like they did with the Missouri. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
There was more leftovers in the tubs with the Missouri dust and everything than the doggy bag from the rats. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because right now I use that Combosh or whatever. I'm using
Yeah.
that right now.
Yeah.
It's the same price, and they give you more protein. And it's less dusty, but I mean, again, I think that depends on the wholesaler or whoever, right? How you know how they treat it. They throw it all over the place, and you know what I mean. It gets dusty, yeah. But you know, if it doesn't go through too many people, usually it stays pretty solid.
Right.
Yeah, this rat breeding, man, it's a lot of work, man.
Yeah.
Just repetitive, bro.
I had a scare this morning.
What? Luke's eating 3,000
I
grams of
plugged my
protein a
electric
day.
guitar in.
3,000.
What?
Oh man, Dude, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know
my
what
electric
you're
guitar
eating.
amplifier
Over 6.5 pounds of protein.
caught.
So
No, it didn't
one
catch
egg
fire.
white is about 10
I
grams.
had a
So
big
you would
cloud of
have to
smoke.
eat 300 eggs to get 3,000 protein in you. About 300 of them eggs. That's what you eat, Luke. Yo,
It's
you
fucking
about
cool hand
300.
Luke over there, man.
Blew 2 fuses.
Or maybe about, maybe about 200 steaks, maybe a day. You would need about, 200 New York strips.
And melted one of the speaker leads.
I don't even think lions eat that much protein, bro. 3,000 grams. Look, Benji's rolling another one.
I
You
am.
got that orange roughy again?
No, this is
Protein
some
shakes. I got these
indoor
over there.
that I got from my friend. This is like really, really fruity. It's like, it's like really fruity smelling. Like
that was a full 300, wasn't it?
Exactly.
300 an ounce for
yeah,
that.
I think she probably did pay 280, 250, 280, something like that. Wouldn't surprise me.
Whoa.
She sells it for $20 a gram, so.
$20.
32 grams an ounce. That will make.
Since when?
You're paying about $10, Benji. You have an
I
Asian
think
here.
she
You don't have
gets
to think.
about 600 or 700. She doubles her money every time she sells an ounce. Breaks it up.
I guess so. Who's selling her 32 gram ounces? Fuck the Troy ounces.
I think that's normal round. I think 28 is normal.
28,
I think people chuck in a bit extra. Like that's just the way.
Oh, that's awful nice of them.
Yeah.
Right.
Just to make up for the
Taking
store.
care of you. Keeps you coming back, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Make up for all them sticks they give you.
Yeah, any leaf, anything that's in it that's not bud.
They give you 4 extra grams for them 8 extra grams of sticks we throw in there.
Exactly.
And seeds,
exactly.
Man, I remember when I used to, it'd be full of seeds every now and then. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, I didn't mind the seeds because I'd grow them, and then take cuttings off the big plants.
I don't mind a couple, but I would
cuttings.
need like 12,000 fucking seeds, at a time.
Yeah. You ain't buying a quarter and then getting 2 joints out of it, because somebody's seeds in it,
Yeah, just like it's just raining seeds.
Depends on the strain. If it's a shitty strain, then I can't sell them. But if it's a good
but
strain
honestly,
of
skunk, I don't do that anymore at all. I don't grow bag seeds at all anymore. I want to know for sure what I'm growing now.
I don't like auto flower. I like growing plants that are,
photo period.
First generation straight from the seed. Hell yeah. Not into all this F5 bullshit.
You don't like stabilized genetics?
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, not really my thing. That prefer the
first couple generations are fun.
That's wait to see what happens.
You get to find all the cool different shit, different phenotypes.
I mean, it's all strained from the mother strains from back in the day anyway, and then they just go off of that, so.
I guess,
you ever see them videos on YouTube, like them guys the strain hunters that go like to different countries and they find new marijuana strains and stuff out in the middle of jungles and shit, dude?
Yeah, that's Arjun from Greenhouse Seeds.
Yeah.
The guy that was Greenhouse Seeds, and then it was Franco mostly, the guy that worked for him, Franco Loja, but he's dead now, man.
And then Jim Belushi Jim Belushi got into that too.
They spend a lot of money
James
doing that, you know, but they make a lot of money once they
The
get a
actor.
new strain, though. I mean,
Oh yeah,
Have you seen James
yeah. And then like
Belushi's
sometimes
setup? James
they'll be
Belushi's
out there in the middle of nowhere, you know, and they'll find them actually growing their shit.
Yep.
You know, from where they've distributed seeds before to their countries and stuff.
they go
Have
out
you
there, they'll
seen
be out
James
there in some
Belushi's
tree.
TV show?
Yeah, but
Who?
see, and they're looking
Yeah.
for the old land race stuff, you know, that's almost lost or most of it's
Yeah.
lost. You know, and then sometimes they get there and they're like, "Oh, this is the cheese." They're like, "This is our cheese right here." And then they're like, "What are you growing?" They're like, "Just this. This is what the people want. You know, pays more." You know, it's like, and then that's what today I bought some supposed land race stuff at the dispensary, and it was like 30% THC. I was like, that's bullshit.
Yeah, it ain't.
You know, it's either not land race or it's not 30%. I can guarantee it. You know, if it's
Right.
land race, it's probably like 8. You know, it's like fucking. If that shit was 30%, fucking 10,000 years ago, you know, we wouldn't have needed to hybridize everything.
Yeah, and that percentage doesn't always mean it's going to be better either. So, I mean, they just like to, you know, I mean,
yeah, 100%.
you get some stuff that's 15, 16 and be better than that. I mean, it just depends on what, you know.
100%.
Yeah.
It fits the person that's growing it, really, because you think, and when they're getting it with the trichromes, because you can, if you don't pull it at the right time, you're going to change that bud altogether. You know what I mean? I mean, honestly, you know.
Yep.
Well, you're right, dude. Yeah, there's that.
I mean,
man. There's
go
definitely
get you
skills
some
to
Gorilla,
this.
go get you some Gorilla Glue from 8 different dispensaries, and you'll get 8 different types of highs.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Oh, this is the best shit there is. No, it ain't. You sit there going even buzzed on that, you know.
Yeah,
I've always
the care
been
that
fond of
goes into it, how
AK-47.
good you are as a grower, I think it makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
AK-47's always done it for me. Tastes like hash. It's
The
awesome.
peyote Wi-Fi is pretty good.
Yeah.
And the chocolope's pretty good.
Yeah.
And I like a lot of the some of the headband stuff's pretty good, and then the runts or the what is that, fuel or whatever, jet fuel or whatever.
Jet fuel. Yeah, jet fuel.
Yeah, I got some brunts right here.
Favorite.
Actually, I got 2 grams of sugar of brunts. That was some real nice.
Blueberry's always nice. Kush.
Oh yeah, you got some dabs too. You got that sugar?
Yeah, some sugar, man.
I got me some too today, Pat. $4 for a gram of sugar.
I pay 55, bro.
How much?
55.
Oh man.
55, bro.
Dang, I got 6 grams and didn't even come half of that.
That's crazy, man. Must be nice, bro.
Call me, man. You got my number?
You know what it is? It's just so over. It's just swamped here with it. You know, it's everywhere. It's flooded.
Yep.
I mean, it is. And then now they're not even going to allow it to be on this year to vote on it for recreational this year. So.
Yeah,
they tried the Romulan.
They put Romulan's nice, but they put a hold now. There are no new grow licenses being issued for the next 2 years.
Because there's so many out there.
They had to cut them off. Yeah,
I mean, it sounds like y'all got enough though.
Yeah, so you had to, if you wanted to grow a commercial grow license, you had to get your shit in by August. It's already been cut off now.
White Rhino. Have you tried White Rhino? That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's old.
That's crazy how much. Yeah, there must be a commercial
I believe we have more dispensaries than Washington, Oregon, Colorado, California, and New Mexico combined.
Yeah, that's true. Dude, I'm literally, you go down the street, there'd be 3 in a block, every block, dude. I mean, they're everywhere.
It's kind of ridiculous. It's weird.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I read something.
Have you ever tried? Have you ever tried
The East Coast has been flooded with Oklahoma weed now. Most of the weed that they're catching over there on the East Coast is coming. They're finding out is coming from here.
Have you tried Matanuska Thunderfuck?
We're trying to fucking supply the whole country.
What the fuck did you just say? You
Yeah, man.
Thunderfuck.
That's what's cool. That's
Yeah,
what's
man,
cool.
Thunderfuck. I got some seeds. I got it crossed with Mac, Miracle Alien Cookies, man.
Fucking Benji, man. I swear, bro.
Kim Dog 91. Yeah, Kim Dog's all right.
Yeah, Kim Dog was cool too.
Yeah, or
And they got AK-47,
Some of the names they got nowadays is just insane.
Yeah,
some of the
man,
shit you call it. I mean, it's just like.
Yeah. Gorilla Glue 1, 2, 13.
Well, now
14.
it's changed. It's just now it's number 4 because it's different and all this.
Like that means something. That was like
Yeah.
when they're doing a run on them and we've got different plants, you know, different each individual.
I saw a lot of number 4s, at the dispensary, at least over here. Like, GG number 4, they labeled it, but that's Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, number 4 was pretty much about the best.
Yeah.
At least as far as all around. There were probably some that were just as good or maybe even better, but they had, maybe less bag appeal, or something like that. There was something about.
And then that all depends on who grows it too, dude. Because I've had that group number 4 that just like, what the hell,
Yeah, some of the cultivators,
you can tell by the price, a lot of it,
Oh, really? Well, it's all the same here, so you can't tell until. And Chris, you can't even look at it or nothing. You know what I mean? Until you buy it, man.
Damn.
Shit, they give us freebies and all kinds of stuff here.
I don't know what happened, man.
Yeah.
They used to in the beginning when it was med only.
Exactly. That's exactly what it's beginning. Cannabis strains are like ball pythons.
Bro,
yeah,
like, nope, nothing for you can't. I can't even get a T-shirt no more. Like they used to give out swag. They used to give out free.
That would be Benji. That would be Benji that's doing that. He has that on his phone. This fart noise deal.
Yeah, I was in there buying some shit, man, and it was like, "You guys got some hash?" And they were like, "You like hash?" I was like, "Fuck yeah!" The lady, she went over there to the personal thing and broke me off a big ass fucking block of it, probably about 4 grams. She's like, "Here, try that out." Yep. I bought some other stuff anyway, but she was like, "Here." She they got into their own stash and shit. She gave me that. Yeah, I was like, "Shit."
Pat, you ever do any RSL oil?
I don't mess with any of that.
Huh?
What does that stand for? RSO, like what is
Rick Simpson oil?
Oh no, I don't think I tried that.
Yeah, he was a guy who had cancer, and he was looking to. He found a way to fix himself by making the oil.
Yeah, this is a lot of oil though. Here, this is like a gram of oil in the dispensary is like $20. This is like I've got 2 more tubes. I got 60 grams of this, dude.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I take.
You just drop it in the rig. You can drop it on the rig. You can.
Yeah, I go through a gram, at least a gram a day of this, at least.
Oh, okay. You eat it on something?
I just take it by itself.
Squirt it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm doing 6
pretty much edible.
Yeah, I do. You can put it in a rig. You could smoke it. You can do whatever you wanted with it. But I'm on the 60 grams is what I'm supposed to take per cycle. You know what I mean? And that's what a lot of people do for cancer and stuff. So you start out with like a half of rice. What a piece of rice looks like, about a half a piece of rice, and then you work your way up to where you're a third of a gram every 8 hours.
Does it taste bad or no? It's just
a little spicy, actually. It's a little spicy, actually. You wouldn't think it. It don't really taste all that bad. I mean, if you just kind of flip it, swallow it, but it's a little spicy.
Interesting.
But that's all made from outdoor grow,
No, I'm like a late adapter when it comes to that. I'm never like, well, what is that? Let me try it. You know what I mean? I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
Well, it was a guy in Canada that made it. He would hand it out to people who had cancer, and some people, it would cure their cancer, And And
I heard about that guy.
they tried to arrest him, and they said, "What do you arrest me for? I don't sell it. I give it away. I grow it. I do it, and I give it to. I don't even charge nobody nothing for it, you know. But now it's, you know, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
that's what's up, man.
And that's how a whole lot of the people that actually make it and do it that are like that. They give it away, you know. They're helping people.
Cody said it's 70 a gram.
I don't know anybody that's actually like sold RSO on the streets, you know. They don't do that shit. They just, you know, it's literally it's medicine, pure medicine, you know.
yeah, it is.
Nice though. But yeah, it's helped so many people. It's crazy. I've never tried it though. I never really had a need for that. I don't think.
Me neither, man.
But you know, from the edibles and shit, I assumed it tasted pretty rough.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Anything that you eat like that ain't gonna. I mean, you know, whether it be because it's an oil, so it's gonna.
Sometimes I'm good, but the strong edibles usually taste like shit.
Yeah. Well, even the gummies don't ever taste good. They're sour or something,
Mm-hmm.
you know. I mean, they're, you know, some taste better than other ones, but
you can taste the green.
Yeah. Cody said he likes the Oreo. Here, I got a song for an Oreo. Here you go.
I fuck these bitches and I'm fucking all these hoes. I'm eating pussy like it's Oreo. You already know.
You already fucking.
I thought that was Benji.
Benji laughing over there.
I'm so stoned. Look at my eyes.
Look at I was about to say, look at him. He's stoned, yo. Look at
He'll be going.
Look at him.
You know, you notice too. You notice when his battery goes flat real quick. He'll be like, after he smokes, he'll be like, my battery's going flat. He won't come back. It ain't going flat. He needs a nap. He goes and takes a nap.
Yeah.
He will too. He'll go take a nap and then come back.
You know when the battery's going flat because he goes sideways and then disappears.
Yep. Yeah.
He's hiding because he knows we're gonna be like, you're wasting good weed, man. Stop going to sleep, man.
Right? I always hated that too. I really hated back in the day when, you know, when it'd be like fucking $20 a gram and you go fucking blaze it all up, you know, and then pass out watching a movie.
Everybody put $5 on it. Like, yo, I'm going to take a nap, man.
Yep.
I'm going back to my room. I'm taking a nap, man. What?
Yeah. Yeah, we'd all pitch in, like go buy an eighth and just blaze the whole fucking thing, you know?
Yep.
Good old days, man. Now you gotta get that for
get them paper.
Now.
Get them papers. You can roll them out as long as you want. You throw a whole quarter in that motherfucker and roll up one joint, you know, the size of a quarter. You know, just say fuck it. Hell, good old days. What was it?
Yeah, man.
Like it was on what 420? Didn't you have that one? It was an ounce, wasn't it?
No, it was 23.
23 grams he rolled up that night. Remember that? That was something about that big.
Yeah, it was like.
And then you said, like, just take the
damn 50 cal round.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
He had the smoke detector going off. It was smoking so much.
Just take the fucking battery out.
Yeah, it got super hot, man. Couldn't even hardly hold it. It was crazy. I don't know. It was weird. Yeah, it didn't work very good. It smoked like grape though for a while, but it just like it got super hot and then it started like it melted all the different waxes and shit that I put in there, and then it just like it started falling apart and just slid out the paper. Like the whole
should have
thing.
bought you one of them big
like
raw cones.
I had to keep pushing it back in.
You know, one of them big raw cones that you could have packed up.
Yeah. If I would have had one of those, that would have been great. I wasn't prepared.
Yeah, they got one of them big son of bitches down there at the shop, at the smoke shop down here. That son of bitch must hold a fucking pound of weed in that motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 feet long.
Yeah.
We used to sell them down at one of the local dispensaries here in, what did they call it? It was called the Legal Limit because it had like 3 ounces in there. They'd pack like 3 ounces of shake in it, motherfucker, and sell it as a giant pre-roll.
Probably make a bank too, because you can get an ounce of fucking shake for like $10. You know what I'm saying? $8. You know.
Yeah. They were. They stole the shit out of them, but I don't know, man. They don't burn very good. You can't hardly get them lit, and then you got to draw smoke when you're first starting out from fucking 2 feet away through all of that material, and then trying to get a good pull through there. You burn up like 10, 15 grams just getting it lit. It's
right.
A huge waste. Yeah,
get the damn Cannagar, be happy.
Or the supernatural raw cone. It's about 12 inches long. It holds about a half ounce. That's a good one.
Yeah, the ones I got hold about 1.5 grams or 2 grams, something like that. I mean, if you just pack them like that,
Yeah, that's good personal size.
Yeah, that's what I use for myself. Just these right here, personals,
Yeah.
This toke's for you, Justin. Get better soon, buddy.
Plus, it's cheaper to buy them and pack your own,
Oh yeah, it's better. You can even buy,
Welcome, Patty.
Even the cheapest buds or whatever are so much better than pre-rolls.
Look at Benji, man. What are you doing?
I mean, you find every time I find something like a good pre-roll I like that is good, when I go back, they don't have it no more anyway, so it don't fucking matter anyway. It's gone,
I've never.
Yeah.
Every time I buy a pre-roll, I take 2 hits and it's all shake, so it becomes all, you know what I mean? You can't even pull it anymore. It gets all clogged up.
Wow.
Yeah.
But again, it's probably Illinois. You know what I mean? Y'all probably got some good stuff over there.
Nah, they make it out of the fucking garbage, man.
They make
them out of the trash.
Powder, they even grind up.
It's not even made out of the best part of the trim. It's made out of the shit that you would be, should we throw it away or maybe try to make hash? Fuck, throw it out. But no, somebody stuff that shit in the cones on $10.
Yeah, and then let's put a little keep on it, and let's charge $15 now for it. So make it an infused pre-roll.
Yeah.
Let's just make it an infused pre-roll. Well, Sherry, if you want to start your stream, go ahead, because my battery's about dead, and I'm about ready to jump off here.
Oh, battery.
Actually went longer than I thought I was going to, but.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us.
Hell yeah. You got Lecter on here, Pat. I ain't seen both of you in a while.
Yeah. It's been a wonderful.
Oh, I got the Yoki.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank
you, everybody in the chat. Everybody in the chat, thank you for joining us. So welcome.
Pat went in dispensary with his $80 and bought 1 gram of sugar. I went in mine for $80, got a half ounce bud, got 8 grams of fucking shatter.
I got that Skywalker OG too.
Oh yeah.
He smoked one little toke, and he's ready to fight Mike Tyson.
But having concentrated helps because it's so versatile, man. I can take it anywhere, take a quick pull, you know what I mean? Not draw too much attention. I don't stink.
Right.
Still got love for flower, but concentrated is versatile, man.
Let's see if I can pick these up. I can't pick them up. Just got shitloads of these motherfuckers.
Look at this. Pat.
Everywhere.
What happened?
What are they making?
He's like, look, I just got a shitload of these. See? He's like,
put them on solo so we can see what they're what you got here, Luke?
I'm jealous, man.
He's got the Crunch Gang t-shirt on. Crunch Gang. Crunch Gang.
I hate you, man. Chris, just stop, man. Let me pull out the one last nug I have of flour left. You know what I mean? Here, that's all I have.
Stretch gang, punch gang.
Y'all got it good over there, man. Oklahoma, man. Shout out to Oklahoma, man, for leading the way, man.
Hell yeah.
A lot of people do look up to you, Chris.
I mean, it adds up too. You know what I mean? Like
Oh,
how
for
much,
sure.
depending on how much you pay, bro, it definitely adds up. You know, so right now I think I spend like 200, maybe 250 every 2 weeks. So like 100 a week.
Wow.
No brothers, peyote cookies.
Ooh, look
at
Pack of
now you're
pre-rolls.
talking.
Ooh.
Now you're talking my
Each
language.
pre-roll is
sir.
1 gram, and there's 6 of them in there. I think I gave like $20 maybe for this, if that. I don't know.
Peyote and mescaline are just something else. Yeah.
Well, there's no real peyote in it. It's just the name of it.
Yeah, just the name of it.
Really? Oh man, I would have.
No, that's just still illegal.
Yeah, but you get like the
buttons in
Wi-Fi
and
strain is pretty good. The peyote stuff's pretty good. I mean,
Oh yeah.
mescaline.
The
mescaline,
peyote
you
Wi-Fi.
can put that in a
and I
joint.
think there was maybe peyote gorilla that I tried.
yeah.
Smoke a joint laced with
2 or 3 of
mescaline.
the peyote ones that came out in the last
Be
couple
like,
years.
woo! This shit's better than Red Bull. Gives you wings.
See it,
Benji trying to tell you.
Yeah, Benji's in the mood, man. He's in the
He don't
cloud.
give you wings. You get quiet over there.
Oh, it's funny, man.
Gives you counting sheep is what it gives you.
I took some magic mushrooms once and
All right,
tried
okay.
driving my car home. And
Well,
I
Terry-
realized that I wasn't going to make it because I was on the wrong side of the road, on the footpath, on the wrong side of the road. And then I thought, well, I better park and walk.
You might as well. Or you run somebody over who's walking.
I was driving on the footpath really slowly, but my perception was that I was in the correct lane doing the speed limit.
Well, there's a link to Sherry's live stream, guys. I guess we're going to call it. I'm going to try to come on here again Wednesday, so if anybody wants to join me, just let me know. So I'll send the link out to a bunch of people, and then we'll go from there. So
For sure, man.
Hopefully
Thanks for
Justin will
having
be
me.
home soon.
I appreciate it,
Love you,
Pat,
Justin.
Benji, Lecca, everybody else in the
Bed soon,
stream, everybody.
Justin.
So we'll keep y'all
Thank you,
updated. I'll
Chris.
give you another update on Wednesday of what I know. So
For sure, man.
Yep.
Everybody give prayers out, to Justin and Trish. Hope they recover quick, man.
Yep. Cool. All right, everybody.
All right,
Have a
man.
good night. Peace.
Peace.
Later, Logan. Later, Pat. Later, Chris.